Hey everybody, welcome to the Cowley College Student Podcast. My name is Jay.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Kayla.
I'm making that noise every time now.
Hi.
Just cause. Because why the hell not? I don't know what to say or do after we actually introduce ourselves.
How was your guys' spring break?
Wow.
Do we really want to get into that topic for me?
No, I guess
We'll
not.
just talk about you guys. We'll talk about you guys. I might talk about why I'm wearing sandals, but...
Jeez. For spring break, I really wanted to go somewhere.
Oh yeah?
I didn't end up going anywhere.
Oh, poor baby.
It was really sad, and I worked a lot, so...
Where do you work?
High five.
Okay.
Wait, you work at High Five?
Yeah.
That place is good.
It is good.
I've been
That's
there
why
once.
I'm gained 50 pounds. I don't know if anybody here has noticed, but...
Yes, let's examine
Your
from the
girl's
last time you were on
thick
public
now.
podcast.
You said you're thick now.
Thick now. I'm not even mad about it.
I mean,
In all the right places.
food is life.
I'm just kidding.
All right then.
I was like you, I stayed at home though. I mean, like, I had just gone to New York, so it was like, I don't want to go anywhere
I
now.
understand that. I really wanted to go to just like the beach or Colorado, you know, and just kind of. I just didn't want to be home, but I ended up staying home. But
We all know why you want to go
I
to
saw my
Colorado.
dad. My dad's cool, so it was nice seeing him.
We all know why anybody wants to go to Colorado.
Well, a lot of
I
people
don't
went to
smoke
Colorado.
Huh?
I don't smoke weed.
Okay.
No, I really don't. Like,
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time,
Oh,
my dear.
okay.
I'm not
You're like,
saying...
no.
What was it? Everybody is always like, "Hey, you smoke weed?" I'm like, no. All my friends are like, "Hey, come smoke with me." I'm like, no, I don't want to. No, this is probably an inappropriate subject. I'm not gonna throw any names out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
Can you smoke weed?
No!
Obviously.
God awful no!
I mean, obviously you wouldn't admit it here on camera, but
I wouldn't, okay, let me be real.
you made the eye hand.
No, I said I. Like, alright.
I felt like you were giving me a
No, I wasn't giving you a
Guess
signal.
what I did?
Like, yeah. Hey guys, I
Jaden, what
smoke
the
weed.
hell?
No, I do not smoke weed. I do
That's
not
funny.
smoke anything. You don't, okay. I think there was a joke one time that we came up with in middle school. Keep in mind, this is middle school minds, 11, 12 years old. Do what?
The worst.
The word, yeah. We had this idea of taking like the biggest straw we could find, going through a hot dog so we could make a nice big
You
hole.
smoked a hot dog?
And, hold up. We didn't actually do this. We were actually discussing this. And we would pop it full of
Cheese?
Pop Rocks. For some reason this sounded like a good idea.
Crack? You made a crack
Pop
pipe
rocks.
out of a hot dog? You made...
And we wanted, one of my friends had a lighter at the time, so we wanted to go and light. We would have never done this, but just the idea of it sounded amazing to the few of us, and yeah.
Were you guys
The hot dog
this
from
hot
the
dog?
We
inside.
weren't ever gonna really do this.
Okay, but like,
You
why
would
would
smoke
you
everything
chosen
in it,
a
and-
hot dog?
I mean, like, but at the
Because it
same
would-
time, it
and then
kind of makes sense because you could smoke everything on the inside and it would cook the hot dog as it did so.
Yeah, but why not?
And then when you have the munchies.
Yeah, but why didn't you put something in the hot dog that wasn't candy-like?
Yeah.
You know, 'cause, like,
For some reason we
you
thought Pop
pick
Rocks.
something else like
Let's be real, Pop Rocks is the kids' crack.
Yes.
or
Pop Rocks is the kids' crack.
we all
Let's
love
be real.
Pop Rocks.
I honestly,
Now and later is my crack though.
yes.
I love those things. They freaking pull the fillings out of my teeth, and I get so happy every time. Like, look, Ma, there's a tooth.
I should probably explain why I'm wearing sandals, just so people don't think I'm a douchebag.
Yeah.
I have ingrown toenail problems
Oh.
every year. They're usually not bad. Very solvable. Soak in Epsom salts, dig it out. It's usually not deep. But because I had a job this year, and I was going a lot more places, I wore shoes a lot more often. So my toenail got even more ingrown. It got worse and worse to a point to where we went to the doctor and we got the sides of my toenail cut off. To let you know, I didn't feel a thing. Oh, I have a Band-Aid on it right now.
Can I
It's not
see?
bad. I want to see what the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
But they put a shot. They put a shot in the middle of my toe, like dead set in the middle here.
It's a big. Oh, sorry. That's a big Band-Aid.
Well, yeah, because if you put any small, like one that doesn't wrap around, then it's gonna fall off.
Okay, let's
It
see
gets-
it. Let's see your toe missing.
These guys aren't gonna see it, but actually, oh wow, this might be a good Band-Aid.
What
kit.
if I faint?
Wow, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad, honestly, because it's healed up a lot. I got this 2 weeks ago, this coming Thursday.
Just pull it off. Let's see it.
There it is, right?
Ew.
Yeah, it's a little.
Your toenail's so skinny now.
Yeah, yeah.
Had
Why don't they
lipo.
just,
Your
like-
toenail just had lipo. Like,
Yeah.
But they
It looks so good.
they stuck a
girl.
Oh
shot
my god, your
right
toenail's
here.
so thin. Sorry.
I'm just imagining now, like
That being a phase. Like
that being
living life.
a thing,
yeah.
Oh,
like
girl,
that being the
toenails.
next.
Oh, you got some
Good
skinny
lord,
ass
gal.
toenails.
No, they stuck a shot in the middle of my toe, like right
That
there.
would not feel good.
The insert in the thing wasn't the problem. Pushing the drug in there because they pushed some on this side so it would numb that side of the toe, and they moved it. That was fun. And started squeezing on the other end. I was like, I still have some left, and he moved it to the other side. I'm like, Doc.
Oh, that's absolutely horrible.
But I didn't feel it. For some reason, I watched him put the shot in at least.
I hate
And then I
needles.
up to the ceiling, and I could feel him at least like grabbing the rest of my foot while he was cutting the nail off, but I couldn't feel anything else. And I didn't look the whole time, but when he was done, I actually did look down, and it wasn't bad. It was just like bleeding. So.
So you know that hurts, you just can't feel it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Technically, I felt the aftermath.
I feel like that was
2 hours
the
later.
worst pain ever. It's getting like your fingernails just pulled
Oh.
off. You do
Ew.
that in like medieval times. They just pluck your fingernails off to torture you.
Nope.
That disgusts me. That would hurt so bad.
This is in the car with the wrapping on it.
Yeah, I got that photo.
Yeah, I sent that
That was
photo
so
to you.
neat.
Nobody replied to it.
I didn't know what to say.
You could have said, yeah, I got you out. But no, the drug wore off 2 hours later. I was already laying in my bed, thank God. Foot elevated. I started feeling like it throbbing a little bit. I was like, Dad, can I take some Motrin? Oh man, I couldn't take Benadryl because that would have knocked my butt out.
No, that's what I would have wanted. I would have wanted to just sleep the entire time.
Done that.
Well,
Awake when you're completely
because
healed, like months
you know what?
later.
I was expecting my friends to talk to me.
Oh,
Kayla.
I'm sorry.
That's really sad.
I was busy, man.
Kayla's
I
one of
changed
them.
my oil. I cleaned my house.
You know, here's the thing though, with on that subject, I don't want to talk about it much when it comes to my friends. What the hell is that? Oh god, that's something my brother got on. These aren't my sandals, by the way. These are my brother Logan's.
Wait,
Because I hate
I
sandals.
have a question.
Huh?
Can we come back to this in a second? Because speaking of ingrown things,
Let's hear.
I had like, okay, I have really thick hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if you want to feel my ponytail.
Yeah. No. That. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's really thick. And I don't know, I felt like this weird like feeling. I just needed to like touch
Did
the
you
back of my
have
head like I do like this. And I had an ingrown hair in my head.
You never hear it in your head. It's
Yeah,
so
I know.
weird.
It's so weird. And so like I like I was picking at it. I thought it was just maybe like a sweat bump or something like that. And I picked at it and I thought it was like a scab. So like I pulled it out and it was like a splinter, but it was my hair, but it was like this thick around. Like this thick around, and it was this long.
Nice.
And it was like, if you touched it, like it felt like a needle. It was
God.
so weird. And I took it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I made my.
Do you
I
have a
was like,
picture of it?
I don't have a picture of it. I wish I had a picture of it, but I didn't know what it was at first.
Okay.
Until I realized it was my hair. Because it had this weird white stuff on the end. You know,
Uh-huh.
like when your hair follicles, like at the root of them.
Mm-hmm.
But, and I didn't think, anything of it. I thought maybe it was like something because I was in painting class. And I thought maybe it was something that came off my brush or something like that. But then I realized, like, oh my god, this is
It's my
ingrown hair.
hair.
So I made my friend take a picture because I was like, am I bleeding?
Mm-hmm.
I made her take a picture of my head and,
I
like,
feel bad that you
there
guys
is
don't get
an
to see any
actual
of this.
hole in my head from it.
My
You see how
goodness.
big that is? Like, for an ingrown hair?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Look.
Like, look at how small all her
Nice.
hairs are, and then that.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
huge. Like, I was like,
That must have been in your head for a while.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I really don't know, like, how it could have got there, or...
Well, I won't lie. I have had.
Look, it looks like there's another one.
I don't think I have them anymore.
Maybe that's part of it. That pulled up.
Maybe.
I'm a very, not over dramatic, but I get scared of medical things very easily. So there was one specific time, I don't have a scar or anything from it, but I had like a nice little red dot, like a big old red dot that looked like a zit right on my arm. And it hurt, and I didn't know what it was. I was thinking, do I have some sort of disease? Do I have an STD? What do I have?
Hypochondriac.
You know, yeah,
An
like
STD.
something.
You know, I've never engaged
Like-
in sexual activity.
Well, it's not even, well, you can
How
still
old
get,
were you?
huh? Oh no, this was last year.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, well no, you can get STIs from non-sexual
Yeah.
things, which is ridiculous. That's why they changed it from STIs, or STDs to STIs.
Well, they're two different things.
No, they're the exact same thing. Yeah, they are.
Nuh-uh.
Then you can go read the book that I had for my personal health and wellness class.
Not the same.
Anyway,
I have no
Diseases
idea.
aren't curable. Infections are. So if you have,
they
like...
classified them as the same thing in the book I had.
I
Anyway,
mean, they go under the same category.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Anyway, it was last year first semester. I don't care anymore. But I started freaking out. So my instinct is to Google the crap out of red dots on your arm.
I have cancer.
But it turns out it was just a nice little ingrown hair. So I've had 2 ingrown hairs here, of course on my face too, because of facial hair. One on this arm, and I get them a lot on my legs for some reason.
Oh, I get them on my legs too, like on my calves.
I think some of that's from shaving and stuff.
Shaving,
definitely,
sweat,
and then I grow it
whatever. And you know I wear jeans a lot.
Mhm.
I don't
This
wear
is a
shorts.
personal conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because I wear jeans so much, I'll purposely go out on hot days and I'll sweat like a freaking pig. So that also contributes.
Why
Contributes. I cannot speak.
Yeah.
Ingrown things, ingrown hairs, not good.
I have this like, okay, I have the weirdest thing on my back, guys. And like,
You really
I
want to
have-
talk about this?
I have tried to Google and figure out what it is, and I have like no idea, so I just call it my tail. Because it's like,
Okay, wait.
it's my lower
Big
back.
time out.
I'm just imagining.
Big time. We're not going to show this on camera. And I don't want to see it. But what?
Okay, so like my lower back bumps out.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know. I'll show you sometime. Okay. It bumps. It's not like you can see my butt crack if I show you. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Just kidding. But it's like a tail. Like it's not a tail, but it's like a lump.
It's
and
a
whatever,
lump.
like if I work out, it goes numb, and it will make my whole lower back numb, and I can't feel anything.
You should go to the doctor.
I have, and they don't know what it is. Like, they just think that it's the shape of my body for being thin, but I'm not like a super, I mean, like I'm a healthy weight, you know, so it's not
I mean, you
that.
just gained 15 pounds, but that has something to do with it.
So it's
Well,
just
I-
like it's just
Yeah,
like
I
right
mean,
here, like right here.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think that might be is maybe your tailbone?
It-
Bone?
It's
not
not my
too- it's not
tailbone,
too high.
it's too
I know,
high.
but like got jutted.
it's like,
I don't know.
it's like
They would be able to
your
tell them.
pelvis, kind of. Like the,
Yeah.
I don't know though, because it just is like you know how some people have butt dimples?
Mhm.
Like they have the
That's a
lower,
thing?
like the lower
They're
back
like
dimples.
lower back dimples.
Oh,
so like here's your
oh.
I call
pelvis
them
is
butt
just right
dimples.
here.
I was thinking like butt
So,
cheeks
like-
that have cheeks.
It's like that, except for it pops out.
Ew, what the
Weird,
hell?
The only thing I've seen like that is like people, I don't remember what it's called, but what it is your intestine is like bubbled out and it's still under your skin. Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever heard. Have you had a
told me I
hernia?
had a hernia. It's okay, like feel my belly button? I don't think I do. And then if you push it in.
Okay. Oh. That was
Apparently
weird.
that's like my intestines like falling out of my belly button.
No.
Apparently.
That was weird feeling. I was like, oh my.
I don't want to. I'll
Pops
swallow
right
it.
back in
Yeah.
the little hole. It's so weird. I play with it all the time. I probably shouldn't. I'm probably gonna end up like
You're gonna pull it.
bleeding my
Like, internally bleeding.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
It's so
What happened? I was just playing with my belly button.
I was just playing with my belly button. And
You know how weird that
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, I love your
This
shirt.
is the medical scares
Maddie,
episode.
Why did you come before I told you you could?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I was
You
playing
gave me
with
this
my
weird belly button and I just.
I was playing with it and then I was a goner
Your hair
and
right
I'm here. Oh, sorry, thanks.
That's a huge pet peeve I have.
Oh,
See.
it drives
I hate
it
where
drives
you-
Tavin crazy. My hair's
Who?
everywhere. Tavin, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I think we've talked about that one.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
drives
my
me
hair's
crazy
everywhere.
is zits, dude.
Yes,
I'm
I have
one
one
of those people,
coming in.
I'm one of those people that like pop zits,
Mm-hmm.
like compulsively. Like I want to be a dermatologist, so I can.
Oh,
pop
yeah.
zits.
Oh, I hate those
I
videos.
don't like watching it. I do not.
love those videos. They're like tiny volcanoes.
I don't like watching it, but no, I feel you. I'm very detail oriented, so like any imperfection, just like it's gonna drive me crazy until I just have to put it out of my mind, or it's gonna drive me insane. Like,
Really?
Well, there's one thing about zits that, I mean, I don't pop my zits until Big Whitehead, because at that point you're doing nothing but forcing the root deeper into your system.
No. This is what happens. Okay, so you pop the zit when it's not ready, and then the next day you wake up, it's ready.
No.
Yes, so you can get rid of it faster. That's how I do it. And then you put toothpaste on it and you go to bed.
What? No.
Toothpaste dries
True.
out your zits.
That's yes,
True.
but I don't.
Like you
no.
can use like actual like face creams and stuff. Like
Do
I've
you wanna
only
be
ever
beautiful
found
or not,
one.
Jaden?
I'm not beautiful. It's okay.
Do you want to be beautiful or not, Jaden?
I don't care.
Like, but look at
I'm
it
just
this
saying,
way.
if you want to be beautiful, you have to put toothpaste on
I mean,
your
I'm already not
I've
beautiful,
used
so I'm fine with
toothpaste
it.
and I've used like face wash, but the face wash, it will bleach a towel. That's how ridiculous it is. And I'm like, I'm putting this on my face and it's bleaching a towel.
Depends
Or
on
I
the
could
face
put
wash you use.
toothpaste.
Depends on the
What
face wash you
face wash
use.
it was.
Oh, it was like, it's a white container and it's got like a blue and orange label on it.
Clear, clean and clear.
Yeah, something like
pore,
that. It's not the blackhead one, but yeah, like the pore.
Deep pore
something.
cleanser.
Yes, that one.
That's like my favorite one.
Uh-huh.
I use
I
that
like
one
it too.
all the time. Or Burt's Bees
Mhm.
peach scrub. Because I have dry skin. I don't have oily skin.
I have mixed, honestly.
Mine is flaky.
It's mostly oil for me.
I don't really get acne. I just flake up,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I haven't flaked in years now. I think of it.
and my skin just like dries up so bad it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
The
What?
dandruff on my face.
I hate.
Like-
I do have dandruff. Like I have minor dandruff.
Mhm.
It used to be really bad when I was in 6th grade, but just nothing fixes it. Like I've tried Head and Shoulders stuff. I've tried every kind of soap that I could buy.
It's just a sensitive scalp. yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
but if you
I've just
use,
been
like,
washing it.
Head and
normal.
Shoulders, at least it doesn't itch as much, right?
No.
Does it work
I have
like
not
that?
been using Head and Shoulders for years, and it feels fine. I don't itch ever.
Oh,
You're just
well,
like
then
used
who
to it,
cares?
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
because
mean,
I've
because
had
like
it for
it's
so
not
long.
like I can see your. I've never noticed that you have
Yeah.
dandruff or anything. So like,
It's not a very noticeable thing because, I mean, one, I do take care of my hair better, and two, whenever I notice like it getting on my shoulders, I'm like immediately, nobody will see this.
I think everybody has a little bit of dandruff.
Yeah, like I know, like right after I get out of the shower, like for the next like day, I'll feel it. But then I have really, really oily hair, so like I have to take a shower like every day religiously, or wear a hat. Like, okay, I told my
I could go 2 weeks without washing my hair.
I
before it gets
wish.
itchy.
I was telling my friend this today, and I will tell you, I was like, I'm convinced Maddie thinks I wear the same outfit every day because I wear that same pink hat every day in history
Not
class.
me, Maddie.
No,
I have to clarify to people
Yeah.
that you
Oh,
ever
it's a
talk
different
about me.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was confused. I was like, I see.
but no. Like, I'm convinced people think I wear the same pink hat like every day, and I'm like, I do, but it's because I don't shower till after class or whatever, because then I get to sleep in more. So I like after my first hour, I have like a break, but I wear that pink hat every day, and I'm like, I'm convinced people just think I wear the same outfit all the time, and I'm like, no, it's just I'm wearing the hat.
I think I've worn this beanie now that I think of it because you bring up the hat. I think this beanie has seen the most podcast time. This beanie and this pullover.
These are my favorite socks.
I'm saying.
They don't match anything.
I almost untied this shoe. I'm gonna
But
finish
they're
the
my
job.
absolute favorite. They're like 100% cotton and like organically
I like those.
tie-dye.
Though.
They're amazing. But I don't have any shoes to match them, so I just like wear them in the house. It's nice.
You're just gonna tie her other shoe.
I'm gonna tie her
I
other
like
shoe,
those
too.
shoes a lot. That color.
I know. It's so good. Sorry, I was saying that I like them. I fell in love with them when I was at the store, like looking for shoes. 'Cause I don't have any tennis shoes. I don't have a lot of
I think
shoes.
that shoe's covered in your face.
It's okay.
I just kind of like, that's kind of like right over, yeah, it is. By the way, we're sponsored by the Unsatisfying Chair. It's because Felipe's not here.
I haven't seen Felipe.
He said he had some work to
I've been
do.
texting him. We play games together.
Oh yeah.
Now, ever since that one day,
We play games.
ever
together.
since that one podcast when I met him, we played games back and forth on the phone.
Oh, yeah, I can
He's
see
a lot
that.
of fun.
I can
He
see
likes
that.
to play with the iPhone.
Sorry, not saying anything. No, Felipe's usually like, we're sponsored by this. I'm like, no, we're not. That can get us sued.
No,
I don't think it will. They don't
He's
care.
so funny. Like, Felipe is the person that is so, like, he's the busiest person I know, but he always makes time for things. And that blows my mind. Like, I feel like if it's really important, he'll prioritize it. And he'll
Yeah.
make sure, like, oh, okay, I'll try and be there. But then he'll be like, oh, I got this, and this to do today. And I'm like, how are you doing this?
Yeah, he and I are very similar, except to the fact that because I'm a sophomore now, I have a lot less to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Because my main priority is not the classes I'm taking, but going to the transfer place,
Mm-hmm.
going to Hayes. Love for Hayes. What are you
This
playing?
is my favorite one. Do you like to play them? Because we can play together.
Which one? What is this one?
What is
You
it?
just try and.
filler. You try to get the most squares.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know that you filled us in. Had to get
I
one.
used to love like the original. I liked the like penguin one.
Bless you.
Oh,
Just let it.
thank you.
You need to let it.
I was at the like donkey kick. Like,
But no, I liked like Mancala and then the penguin one were like my
I
original
hate
favorites.
knockout, but I love Mancala.
Mm-hmm.
Kill
It was really
Mancala.
fun.
Kayla, do you like Star Wars?
Yes, I like
You
Star
should play
Wars.
Mon Cala.
Okay.
Mon Calamari.
I'm not.
Do you know what that is?
No, I don't like Star Wars.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm not like a super gamer person, but like, I want either a game that's gonna satisfy like a 10-year-old, like I want a child's game, or I want like any of the Lego games. I love the Legos games.
Nice.
I mean, I can definitely see why you're not a gamer because you own a Mac.
I love my Mac, okay? My Mac is my baby.
It is not for gamers though.
No.
Let me testify that.
But it makes sense for my major.
Oh, it does. It definitely
Yeah.
does. Although I will say when I'm going to be in marketing, I'm going to have to deal with a lot of that new stuff. I will never use a freaking Mac in my life. Even though I'm going to the Northwest. Windows all the way through.
But yeah, like, okay, so I like Lego games, and I was telling Tavin this at,
Legos are the shit.
Target.
Throw something at him.
Yeah, he cannot hear us. Tavin is sitting over there. But yeah, I told him this, and he was like, okay. Anyway, fast forward, well, reverse for us, but like to, like, from then, like maybe a week later, so like this past Monday, past Monday, he says, I got a treat for you, and I was like, okay. I am expecting food, which yes, there was food involved, because I love food. He bought me like red velvet, like Chips Ahoy or something. They're so good. They're like
So
cream
nice.
That's a
filled.
thing.
They're cream filled. They got white chocolate chips on them, and it's like
Can we go to Walmart after
That's
this?
it's really
so
good. It's really good.
You have a
Anyway,
car?
but then he bought me Lego Star Wars, but like The Force Awakens, so the new one or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's all I've been doing is playing that on his PS4. So
There you go.
My boyfriend bought, okay, so like when I was younger, I was like really obsessed with Pokemon. Who loves
Yes.
And anyway, so my boyfriend started getting into Pokemon. He wasn't really when he was younger
Mhm.
because of Pokemon Go. And so he bought like the DS games, and it didn't take him like about 30 minutes before I stole those. And beat him before he did. I was like, I'm just gonna fix
Nah, I feel you.
Those
I've wanted
games are
a
the
DS
shit.
for a while.
But you can't play them more than once because they're just so.
Well,
Monotonous.
Yes.
my first ever Pokemon game I ever played was Sapphire on the Game Boy SP. And I beat the game, I beat that, and then I played Ruby, and I beat Ruby, and then I played Emerald, and I beat Emerald, and I never played Pokemon again.
What was the first video game you ever beat by yourself?
Snood. Well, you can't really beat Snood. Snood is, you know all those games where you're a cannon or something, and you have to launch and match things? That was really it. Technically, you just got to the farthest levels. But if we're talking about an actual beatable game, first game I ever beat, God, what was the first game I ever beat?
Nostalgia.
One that I can remember is in 2000 and...
Mine is the greatest game known to man. I can't wait
That's
to share.
debatable. 2012, I won the easy campaign on Empire Total War, and I'm currently working on the normal just because I'm so busy I can't really play much.
I don't know. I can remember as a kid playing, I can't even remember what it was called. It was some Hercules game or whatever.
Yeah.
And I beat that. I loved Hercules. I still do. I love the movie.
I love Hercules. That's the best Disney
yes.
movie out of all of them.
I Can Go the Distance. I love that song. Like,
I like the one or Won't Say I'm in Love.
oh yeah, I will say I'm in love. That's a good one too.
But
So what is the so-called greatest game known to mankind?
Spyro.
Oh, God.
Spyro.
We're spiraling out of control.
What do you mean we're spiraling out of control? Like, it really was the greatest
It's
game.
not the greatest
Besides Crash Bandicoot.
game.
Right? Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, the Booger Man. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I do.
Mr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That was my
I
jam.
didn't like any of those games.
Mortal Kombat. Injustice.
Definitely not Injustice.
Why not?
I just didn't like any of those games. They were also console-based games, a lot of them, and I wasn't a
Sonic.
console player.
Donkey
Sonic.
Kong.
I grew up playing
I love
Civilization.
soccer. Civilization?
I grew up, the first, have you not heard of Civilization?
Was this like Sims?
The Sid Meier's Civilization series. Essentially, you pick a nation and you build from the ground up your empire. And I got introduced to Civilization 3.
Kill myself.
And, well, because I'm just a huge fan of building games. I hate
Why?
the Civ series now, though.
I tried to play it. Why? It's so
Because the
awesome.
problem with the Civ series is, after Civilization 4, well, especially in the later updates of
Sims
Civilization
4,
4.
after Sims 4?
Civilization.
Oh.
That's what we were just talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were talking about Sims though. We
No,
were talking about a different game.
no, I've been talking about Civilization.
But you just said I don't like the Sims game.
No, I don't like the Civ series.
Oh.
Civ. I've never played the
Oh.
Sims, and I'm not
Okay,
interested in
I
it.
get
We had a
Why?
communication here.
Sims is a
I'm not
building.
interested.
It's a building thing.
I know, but I don't play builder games anymore.
Hmm.
Civilization ruined it for me because what happened was in Civilization 4 and the latter updates of it, they just made it to where you had to manage way too much. And so your games, if you didn't play at least 5 hours a day, you weren't doing jack with that game.
That's how it was with Zoo Tycoon.
Oh yeah.
Hated that game.
You
I
remember
bought it from my DS. This is the biggest mistake I've ever made.
I mean,
What were you
there's
saying?
So do you remember all those games that you would have to take the yellow cord and the red cord and you plug it into the TV and
Yes.
it's just that single game you owned or whatever.
Oh my gosh, what was that game?
Yes.
Help me out.
Oh.
Jaden's not gonna know it. It's
There
a
was
girl
a bunch
named
of them.
girl.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
the
talking
style
about? The pink
ones?
one.
Yes,
and then the
I
blue
owned
one.
the pink one.
I own the pink
Now.
one.
Yeah, I still have it. I
That
think.
was the best freaking game.
Yeah, it was like a
in the
style
world.
game or whatever, and you had to
and you
create
had
style
missions
and go to
and,
Milan and stuff and showcase your fashion or whatever.
Oh my gosh, yes, that game was a jam.
Oh my
Do you remember when they
gosh.
started coming out with the makeover ones? So you would take a picture of yourself.
Oh yeah, and then edit.
Oh, we were so ugly.
I remember this wasn't actually that long ago. The Perfect 365 app. I would take it, and it was supposed to be for girls who didn't know they didn't take selfies. They take them just regular or whatever, and then they updo themselves online digitally. Well, I would do it, but I would take a picture of a guy from like Twitter or Facebook, like something like shirtless with like the abs or something. There was a guy at my school named Dylan Beckner, and I did this for him. He thought he was so big and cool, like he always had his abs out. He's like, I'm so cool, I'm on the wrestling team. I put a wig on him, and I gave him like lipstick and mascara, and I was like, oh, what did I do? I was like, hashtag glow up, and like put it on Twitter, and he thought it was hilarious.
I bet he
was
did.
like, who's she? I was like, exactly. But I did it to like all my friends.
That is so funny.
I think we could talk about games all day long, but we can't.
I wish.
Because we're out of time.
No.
That's so sad. Yeah, because when I just got off, it was 25
Doesn't it
minutes.
go to 8? 8?
Well, no, it's because we
We
started.
started early.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shut it off.
Jesus.
That's all, folks. You get no more.
That's all, folks.
That's
That's not how it is.
That's all, folks. I just scared her.
Copyright.
Oh, of course. Hi, Disney. Or that's not Disney. It's MGM, isn't it? I feel like it's MGM.
Looney Tunes. Just say
We'll
sorry,
Google it
Looney
later.
Tunes producer.
We love
Say
you,
it.
Looney Tunes. I love you.
Ciao.
But thank you guys so.
It's the Warner Bros.
Is it the Warner? Oh, that's right. Shoot. I'm an idiot.
She got it.
Warner Brothers, we love you though.
It was like I had an epiphany.
But thank you guys so very much for watching. We'll check out the other episodes we have, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
It was like I kept doing everybody's motions at the same time.